Episode 15.
Episode 15, baby.
What's up, baby boy? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Chris P. Boys.
Yeah, that's right. It's been that kind of week.
Yeah, for Mother's Day out there.
That's right. That's right. I feel like this is Dad's Super Bowl. This is our time to shine. It's like this and Mom's birthday are the only ones that we're on our own for.
You can make or break the whole year with this weekend. So, bro, we had the craziest week this week. Would you like to hear about it?
Do tell.
So we have 1.5 more teeth in the house than we did last week.
Excuse me?
Yeah. So she's got one on the bottom. So that was, I think it was like Monday. EJ was feeling her mouth and she was like, "Oh my God." And she just felt this little bump. So it's totally exposed now. And then today she felt another one that's like just breaking through. So she's going to be evened out. She's going to have one on each side on the bottom. Bananas. Just bananas.
That's crazy. Dude, I love the odd teeth now because they get so and they're still smiling, but it's like, oh my God. It's such a train wreck. Love it.
Yeah, it was like literally out of nowhere because she's always been super drooly. So we haven't really known like when it was coming in. And then I guess the drool kind of picked up last week and then she just had a tooth. But it's nuts how they grow in because like they're under there, I guess, the whole time and they just make an entrance. I don't know how that works.
The real nightmare, the adult teeth are in there too. Yeah. Dude, it's so bad. Babies are aliens, man. Yet again.
Yeah, it's like
rubber
sharks.
Boat, 2 sets of teeth hiding in their jaw. Nightmares.
Yeah. And their mouths are like, I don't know, like that big. Like there's just no meat there.
Yeah.
So hold on. The adult teeth. Oh yeah, I guess you don't grow teeth.
Yeah.
So they're just
down there hanging out in the wings, waiting for their turn to shine. Yeah. It's
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she did fine. She was like super fussy 1 or 2 days, but which actually leads me into my dad product of the week, going off the rails.
All right. Let it rip.
So this bad boy, I don't know what it's called, but it's a teething ring. So obviously, right, fits in what we were just talking about. You throw this bad boy in the fridge and it's I don't know what's in it. It's like a gel or something, but it gets like really, really cold. So when they bite it, it helps soothe the gums in trauma because like the teeth are jabbing through the gum, and she loves it. So she can get it, and, probably get like a minute or 2 on each one until it's warm, and then you kind of help her like move it along like a revolver, just and yeah, you get like 20 minutes out of this bad boy. So it really helped her. She was super fussy. Gave her this. Thankfully, we had it in the fridge already, and definitely helped. Like definitely helped.
Yeah. The cold is huge. We had trouble with her with a couple trying to find the right stuff. I've seen people do putting carrots in the freezer.
Ooh.
That's something that you kind of work on over time, but nice and cold. It ends up being a little messy, but like getting a moist washcloth and putting that in the freezer and it gets like rock hard. But yeah, cold, man. They love the cold.
Yeah. Cold. And then, so Tylenol makes these pacifiers that like dose in the Tylenol. So you can, all the baby Tylenol comes with a syringe.
Yeah.
So you give her this pacifier, you throw a dose in there, and then it'll just like slowly seep out as she's using it.
Yeah.
Super cool. And so that really helped. So yeah, man, I went to work. We had X number of teeth in the house, and I came home and we had more. So not many times in a man's life where you can say that. super weird. But yeah, she's definitely grooving having a tooth.
Yeah, this is weird, and I'm into it.
Yeah, like it changes the whole dynamic of brushing your gums because like she can bite you.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
yeah,
Like what's it like? Baby scorpions are the most dangerous because they don't know like how much venom to use when they stab you. It's like her with her mouth. She doesn't know how much force, so it's fun until it's not. So
yeah.
you get your hand stuck in there. Like she bit AJ yesterday, and I forget where it was. She was like, "Did she break the skin?" Better hope she didn't break the skin. But yeah, it's like getting your hand stuck in a garbage disposal, just like.
Yeah, I mean the gums were already bad enough.
Oh, dude, yeah,
Yeah,
like
that
it hurts so much.
big misconception when people it's like a soft thing. It's just teeth with like a wet sheet over them.
Exactly. Yeah, because I don't like. It's amazing how hard they can bite down.
Yeah.
Because there's just no inhibition. They just go turn it to 11 and just bite stuff.
Yeah, babies, no muscles in their neck, a lot of muscles in their jaw, a lot of muscles in their hands.
Dude, the hands are another thing. If she gets a hold of you, it hurts.
Yeah.
Like when I hold her against me and I have her face like facing me and she'll just grab onto my arm, like I'm not embarrassed to say that it doesn't feel nice.
Yeah, man. At least you keep that the facial hair nice and tight. This is a nightmare. Early, you can't like the fingers get into it, and it's just bad news bears.
I can't imagine. Yeah, it's like they're just like per pound. Besides ants, they're probably second. Just strongest beings on the planet. It's so nuts how much pain they can inflict.
Yeah. Yeah, she was grabbing on in the hospital. I was like, I thought I would have gotten at least like a month or two before this started. But yeah,
that's funny.
Strong baby.
How was your week?
It was good. It was good. We had so the last couple of weeks we've been having some difficulty with drop off at daycare, a little separation. For this week, she's still hesitant at drop off, which is weird. She loves it there. And our teachers were saying like within a minute or two she's back to normal. Now she's just very skeptical of drop off. Like something's happening, and I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it. They're checking her temperature. It's the same thing we've been doing for 3 times a week for 3 months now, 4 months. What's the deal? But yeah, so she's finally warming back up to drop off. But she's started talking about her classmates more. So she'll start just rattling off names, and with good reason, they're not super forthcoming about information of the other kids who she goes to school with. But they send home like pictures of her in class. So I'll ask you like, who are these? You're with a couple of kids like all the time. Clearly these are your friends. And
yeah,
her squad is a girl named Pia and a boy named Javier. And when Javi gets brought up, she right having tough time getting it. Her teacher would be like, Fiona, do you want to come see Javi? That would like get her to come over and hang out. So pretty sure she's got herself a little boyfriend at daycare, because she lights up when she's talking about Javi, or says his name with much more enthusiasm.
Did you teach a kid a lesson yet? That's not good.
I said I'm gonna have to sit this kid down and find out.
What are your intentions, young man?
Yeah. What are you gonna for her career plan? I want to make sure she's care of.
That's funny. Yeah, that's I don't even know what I would do with that.
I mean, she's just having fun. She is. No. It's more me probing it anyway.
Yeah, no.
I'm super excited about every person, but just a little more excited about Javi.
It's just crazy. Like, I don't know. She's 2. Pump the brakes. Just watch Bubble Guppies and hang out with me. Like, stop it.
Yeah. They grow up. They grow up so fast.
Yo, so Adelaide got her ears pierced today.
Woo, geez, you guys have had a big week.
Big week. So apparently the pediatrician does it. I didn't know that.
All right.
Didn't know that. So yeah, I was working, but EJ went and got it done, and she cried a little bit, and then they walked home because it's like right down the road. And when she came back, she was all happy. Yeah, she was smiling, giggling when she got home. So yeah, she has pierced ears. It's these little tiny like gold like ball earrings,
Yeah.
you know, and it's just she looks so cute.
She got all these new hard things on her face. She's got the studs. She's got the teeth.
Yeah,
Brave new
yeah,
world.
we're getting we're gonna do some sort of like Tekashi 6ix9ine art on her face, so that's gonna be good. You want to be able to pick your baby out of a playground. So.
I was at a police lineup, but yeah.
Yeah, dude, this week was bonkers. 1 3/4 teeth and ears pierced. Eating was fantastic this week. So I made meatballs. So I made little like ground beef, like just ground beef, and then just ground pork. So I split them up, made them. I don't know, maybe they were like 3/4 of an ounce, if that. So cooked them off, and then she absolutely loved them. Just going to town. There's a picture of her eating it, and she's mean mugging EJ eating it. Oh my, it's so funny. And she had. So my dad grew some asparagus, so she ate that. She loved it. So we're gonna get a lot of stuff from his garden. It's what like they were doing stuff all week to the garden. He's got like probably 35 or 40 different things growing. He planted pumpkins, so she can pick pumpkins this year, which is going to be pretty cool. So yeah, looking forward to that. And yeah, dude, she ate just so much stuff this week. It was awesome.
I love it. Yeah, we've been a big garden week here too. Trying to get things mapped out where it's going in the ground. Got my peas and my green beans in the ground. Lettuce coming in. We got I think tomorrow night's supposed to be in the 30s again, so I'm a little nervous to put anything else in. But after that, it looks like we're in the clear to get a bunch of stuff in.
Yo, lettuce is tough. What kind of lettuce are you putting in?
It's mostly romaine, just because it's something that I can walk out, hack a head off, and it'll just grow back. But then I've got a couple just mixes of salad greens, like in one pot, and I'll just throw those out on like the patio, just for something I can grab a couple leaves. Bushard. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Did pretty much every time I've got a gap in my my work day, I've been sneaking out to do some stuff in the yard. Cause the lawn's looking dad approved. You can get looking real good, lush, green, but that's also because it's been raining and it's the spring. Come the summer, when I see my water bill hit, it'll crisp right up.
Yeah, it's we're definitely looking to move like sooner than later, and I just want like the biggest lawn. I want to just tell people I have big plans for the lawn this summer. I think that would be just the best.
Yeah. That was I was reading a thing I say the other day, a couple weeks ago, about like why lawns are like, I don't know, a prideful thing that people do, like, and goes back like the 1700s or when people used to like, if you basically it was a status symbol, because look at all this land I have that I don't use for farming. Literally useless crop.
Just the big green middle finger.
Yeah. Like, oh, corn, you grew corn. Grass. Because F you, that's why. Yeah, which only makes me like the prospect of growing, having like a nice lawn, all that much more.
Yeah, dude, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
And it's just funny that kind of is transferred to the jorts and crew socks and monarch dad level, but anyone can do it.
And then when you level up, you get a base model Corvette. Perfect.
Well, eating this week has been, she's back to her being a crazy person and not liking stuff she likes every day. We had big plans. We kind of gotten in a rut of giving her a sandwich for lunch almost every day she's at school, just because we know she'll eat it.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Let's mix it up. Let's do something nice for her. We got some Crescent rolls. We did like a ham and cheese with a little bit of pesto and some roasted red pepper and little roll-ups. Ate it here, crushed it. Was like, they ate everything else on our plate and then took a bite and then took it to the house. And then the next day, home, and it was still in her lunchbox and everything else was gone. And I tried giving it to her again at dinner. No go. So we're still on strict regimented diets that we're working on for our for my dad fitness. My dad.
How's that going? Because we didn't talk about it last week. I was afraid to ask.
Going pretty good. We're down 12 pounds.
No shit.
Month. So we're heading there.
That's awesome. Good for you, man.
Daddy took jogs, ran 3 miles a couple times.
Oh, God.
But we're out here.
Dude, running is just painful. I've tried to do it so many times, and after every time I say I'm never doing this again, and then I do it again. There's just more power to you, dude.
I did some interval running today where I was running like 8-9 miles an hour for a minute, and then I dropped back
Walk a minute,
or walk for 2 minutes, then do the sprint for a minute, and did that for like a half an hour, and thought I started like making sure my affairs were in order.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, dad fitness is tough. I'm still having a hard time, like, I don't know, going to the gym as much as I want, and I'm just kind of controlling what's going in because I don't really have that much control of like what I'm burning off. So it's hard out there for a dad, man. You just want the big piece of chicken at dinner. I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah, but so we've been doing a lot of having our meals very carefully planned out for our macros, trying to keep within calories and protein and fats, and had it. And this week was a little bit of a juggle because then now all of a sudden I had a week's worth of raw ham and cheese that I had. So I is there for the minute her diet. We could like cut stuff, swap stuff around, and made it work and stayed within our limits. But that going so I've been trying to mix up our lunches a little bit, and that kind of leads into my dad product of the week. We're officially bento box family now. First inning.
Oh snap!
A sweet box by Bent Go instead of bento, and
chopsticks in there.
Been looking at these for like a little bit, just because it's something to have like different segments and stuff. But
that's
none
sick.
Are easily refrigerated, so I was still gonna have to like pack this up, stick it in a lunchbox with an ice box because like they don't have a refrigerator we have to keep their lunch cold for them. So I found this one online, and what I like about it a lot is underneath the tray, it's got a little freezer insert. So this will keep this bad boy cold until lunch. And so we've been filling it, doing like or sandwich a undesirable Crescent roll up. Raspberry, something crunchy, some carrot sticks, but Bent Go. Yeah,
that's pretty dope.
So
that's not what my lunch looks. That's not what my lunch looks like when I go to work. I got just a square thing I throw in a lunch bag and I put it in the fridge at work. Wish I had that though. So that's cool.
Yeah. Well, granted, I know how much you eat throughout the day. I think this would be half of a snack.
That would, no, definitely wouldn't be enough.
But now you see a couple of them.
Yeah, $750 later. So, dad jokes of the week, Drew. New segment. We killed it with viewership last week. But what do you got? Dad joke.
Oh boy. Dad joke. Why am I blanking? I should have had
You
one.
don't have one.
No, let it rip.
Loaded. What do you call a lazy kangaroo?
I don't know.
A pouch potato.
Potato. I'm like,
it's so stupid. It's just the best. It's so good. All right, and so I had to look them up because a lot of the jokes that I know won't fit in with our clean rating. So, what do you call 50 pigs and 50 deer?
a problem?
100 sows and bucks.
Why have you never seen an elephant hiding in a tree? Because they're really good at it.
What do you call a pile of kittens? A meowton.
Oh boy, this is one of my all-time favorites that I've heard from you. What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Still good. Still good. Still good.
Oh God. So yeah, everyone who's listening, go ahead. You can thank us in writing if you wanna. These are universal. These can be for anybody.
Yeah, super solid. You're welcome.
Out here, doing the Lord's work. Not all.
So my dad pro tip of the week, and we're living through this right now. Dads out there, keep a handle on your diaper inventory. Know where they're all at. Make sure you're working through the sizes correctly so you don't find any newborns when you're in a size 2. Always have 5 days of diapers on hand. Just because you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
There could be a delay at UPS when you order your diapers from Hello Bello, like we do. So we have less than 20 diapers in the house right now. And Hello Bello says they're going to be here tomorrow. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So that's like, I don't know. That could be a great 3 days or a rough 12 hours, depending on how she's feeling. So we are up against it right now. And I didn't count how many packs we had, and that's on me. So I'm in charge of diaper stewardship and diaper acquisition. So 100% on me. I thought we had a bunch. We didn't. We had a mountain of diapers, and now we don't. So quick. And the worst thing is when you change them and they have a nasty diaper and you put the new diaper underneath the old diaper and then they kick and then the excrement falls onto the new diaper. So now you're in a 3 diaper swing.
Yeah.
And it's not economical and it really depletes the inventory. So
we're 50% faster that way.
It's not easy, man. And so I'm going to work a pro tip into this. So Hello Bello, every time you sign up with a new email address, you get 20% off. So you could save like $15 every time. I may have 300 email addresses. So just
at gmail.com. Travis Hoffman 2 at gmail.com. Travis Hoffman 2.
Yeah. So you can't have those because I have them ready because I use them for diapers. But yeah, so pro tip, big time, because I'm probably gonna have to go to Target in the morning, even though I was there today. to get more diapers just as a buffer. Because if UPS doesn't deliver, we are tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not good.
It's pretty surprising how many deals it's like these companies love giving out coupons for like Johnson and Johnson baby wash, or like any of the big brands. You can get discounts if you just Google. Burt's Bees has a ton of baby products that they do coupons for.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild how much is out there if you just do a little Google research.
Yeah, and especially if you find the stuff that you like, the stuff that works, like the Hello Bella diapers. That's just like, I don't know. We've used them. We got them when she was like 2 weeks old, maybe, and then we haven't looked back. So, I mean, those, even if they weren't on sale, we'd probably still get them. But funny enough, Drew, you say that. So my American Express card, they have these like offers and membership benefits. So Hello Bella, you get $20 off when you spend 60. So 2 times. So you get $40 back for buying the diapers you're already going to buy. And we already told you to make the extra email address. So you're saving 2 different ways.
Yeah.
So
get them
free pro tip.
I like it.
What do you got for us, Drew?
So, as I was saying before, I've been doing a lot with gardening, trying to get stuff in the ground, getting her outside to try and do stuff. Pretty impossible to get her to focus over in one part of the garden, or one part of the yard. So what we did, she came home with some seeds from school to plant. I'm assuming they're flowers. We're still waiting to find out. But I've got them just planter on the kitchen table. So every morning, it's part of while she's eating breakfast, and I have her strapped in a captive audience. At them, we talk about watering them. We see how they're growing. We talk about it, and kind of she can see a little bit more on the day-to-day and see the individual growth. I mean, I think she's still not quite going to understand. I put this seed in the ground. This seed is growing into it. But every morning she's super excited to see the flowers, seeing them big, and she smells them like they are actually blooming, but they're not. She always just leans in and now is and screaming, delicious, with adorable to stop. So yeah, but just trying to keep her exposed to things. We're trying to figure out how to get some continuity of like, look at how this is changing over time. And I'm pretty excited about having it like locked and loaded right there, where I know she's going to be every day and kind of have some time to reflect on it. She did yank out the tallest one this morning, planted it back in. I think it'll be okay. But it was like, that's pretty bad.
Pruning. It's pruning. We learned about it in Wine's class. You gotta trim the herd, because the more flavor molecules will go to less plants. So
that's true. That's true. So maybe I'll shift my focus to viticulture. Whatever it is for wine.
Yeah, bro, get olives and grapes back there. Just go wild.
Just plant them with it. Now that's really playing the long game for teaching her how to garden. It's like, all right, we're gonna put this nothing from it for 5 years. We can pick some grapes and some cloves.
Yep, and then we got to choose them, and then they're going to sit for another 5 years.
Can you say tannins?
So it's our Mother's Day episode. So I think we would be remiss if we didn't mention just how much better it is being a dad than a mom, I guess. I mean, being a mom is kind of sucks sometimes. And the fact that somebody with teeth isn't jawing on my nipple, 7 to 15 times every day makes me thankful that I don't have to do that. So among many other things that moms do, they don't have a baby in their stomach, and then they have a little baby, and then they have a gigantic baby, and then they got to push the baby out. So like, that's horrific. Just everything that they do is just fantastic. And, it should be Mother's Day a lot more than once a year. So shout out to all the moms out there. We definitely appreciate all that you do.
Moms. And and at the end of the day, you and I, we wouldn't be here without a little mom action.
Yeah, I mean, we would be lying if. Oh yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. Go for it.
Yeah, no, just shout out to Cindy, Elise.
Yeah, big shout out.
Yeah,
big shout out.
Yeah,
yeah, it's tough, man. It's like, I don't know. Like, I was thinking about it today. I didn't know how difficult it was being a mom until I'm seeing it from this end, because like I was a baby, so it didn't matter. I don't want that for me. So thank God they're here to do it, because it's tough.
Yeah. pretty easier growing up, but no way, not at all. I would not for me. I wouldn't want to.
Thanks. No, man. And like, if men were in charge of having babies, the world would have been over a long time ago. But yeah, so just shout out to all the moms out there. It's thank you for all that you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think we're at time, Drew. This is a good
I like
one.
it.
And we have to drink aluminum pint Bud Lights. So that's an homage to my dad. We've enjoyed thousands of these in the past, and I had to go to a special store to get them. So it's more beer in it, and it stays colder. So it's a free pro tip for you.
Yeah. Win.
So mash that subscribe button wherever it may be.
Yeah.
And
follow us on Instagram, on YouTube. I think our next stage is going to be some TikTok coming out. Stay tuned, America, world, to our listeners out in France and Germany. There are those people.
Yeah.
Thanks
for holding it down.
Don't let the views on YouTube fool you.
It's people are watching other places. We think or want to believe. So
yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
All right, man.
Peace.
Bye.